I'm Tonya with Tonya's Crafting Creations. Today I'm in an event, so I'm going to give it a few minutes while I give the crafter before me a chance to finish up, and then some people to hop on. If you're catching the replay, you won't see the red live at the top corner. So do hashtag replay so that I know that you've watched. And I'm just prepping my tissue paper here really quick. Hi, Sandra. Thank you. And thank you for having me in the event. You know, normally I don't really decorate for... Well, I don't really decorate at all for St. Patrick's Day, but I don't usually craft with it much either. I've done a little bit, but not a whole bunch. Okay, now I'm trying to remember your name. Hi, Cycle, Create, and Repeat. I don't think I've seen you for a while. I haven't really been live much or watching many lives lately because I haven't really been feeling the greatest, so kind of just been going live when I'm in an event. Okay, Patty, that's right. I am starting to feel better, so hopefully I'll be able to start going live more often again. My tape is sticking to the wrong paper. So I am just taping tissue paper onto a piece of paper. I just cut it and left a little bit of an edge so that I can tape it. So the event today is Let the Shenanigans Begin, St. Patrick's Day event. It's hosted by Right House Decor and Creative Roots Art and the Crafty Farmers. And then up after me is going to be Megan with the Right House Decor. So I did hi, welcome. Is it Cheryl? Yeah, I get like muscle spasms in my back and my neck and everything, and they've been really, really bad in my neck. And so I have not been sleeping good at all. It's been bad. And then like inflammation in my joints has been horrible. So I haven't really been in the best shape to be able to craft much. Hi, Sandra. Okay. Just need to tape one more of these up. I had some taped up, and then my printer decided it wanted to try to pull all of them through at once. And so then I had to redo them. Don't you love technology? And I've got my little Bindi behind me. She's my little crafting pup. The majority of the time, she's behind me, kicking me. I've got my other one on the floor, Callie. She's always usually down there. These two will not let me come in here without them. If they see me even coming in this general direction, they come running. Okay, I can go ahead and put these two in the printer while I go ahead and do the last one. I saw a spot where I wanted to put tape in. I don't know. That spot looks good. Okay. So, Dollar Tree's weird. A few things that I really like, they stopped selling. So, one of the printables I'm going to use is going to be this cute little pup. Or, not pup. Why did I say pup? This cute little Highland cow. I'm calling it the wrong thing. Okay, shrink to fit. Quit kicking me. Okay, so let me get this last one. Well, that one's printing. So I'm going to use one of these. They do not sell these anymore. They don't sell them online, which is a pain. They also don't sell the large bottle caps that was in the $+ section. So it's kind of frustrating, when they stop selling some of that stuff. I'm hoping that they just are stopping for a little while and then starting up again, but my luck, that won't be the case. That did not work. Okay. My printer's being dumb. So we're going to do this instead. I'm just going to print it on regular paper. Why printers have to be dumb, I don't know. Fit to page. Sit still, stinky butt. You're your mama's stinker, huh? Okay, so I only need to print one more. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to take this and I'm going to paint it I think ivory. And I got these off of Etsy. Don't cry, baby. They had quite a few different cows. I actually went and painted all my brushes last night. Or painted all my brushes. Washed all my brushes. I can't talk today, apparently. You're alright. I know I didn't take your potty before I went live, but you can wait. You can wait. It's not going to hurt you. You probably just want to drink. I don't even know if that's the reason. You might just be crying to be crying. Bindies do that often. It's so funny. What was it? I guess it was some ice cream in a little white bowl the other night. And I sat it down on like a TV tray in the living room. And I was going to run to the bathroom before I sat down. And I left it there. And all of a sudden I heard Bindi just squealing at the top of her lungs. And I didn't know what the heck the problem was. Well, I went in there and my brother's cat, Tammy, was trying to get up to the bowl. And Bindi was protecting my bowl. She probably thought she was going to get something. But that cat, for some reason, anytime she sees a white bowl, she automatically thinks that it's hers. We didn't have her from the time she was a baby. When we moved here, she was already here. So I have a feeling whoever lived here before us must have fed her out of white bowls. It's like those white Corel or whatever they're called. You're okay, stinky butt. Oh, you big baby. Anyways, I love these type of boards because they have the lines in them. The, like, plank look, sort of, or whatever. But they just don't sell them anymore, for whatever reason. They used to have them in this color and in white, both. But for some reason, they stopped. And one other thing, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Dollar Tree is going to be closing several Dollar Tree locations, as well as Family Dollar. Hold on. I know you can't jump down because Callie. Yeah, Callie's down there. Hold on. Hold your horses, monkey butt. There's my cow. I knew there was another one, but I couldn't find it. Okay, shrink the fit. There we go. I need to go through and run the cleaner setting through on my printer so it stops leaving those lines in it. You know, anytime I talk to Ben, she looks at me like she's really listening to me. Why'd you jump down? You're gonna walk back up. She might have thought she saw something on the floor. Oh, there's a toy down here by my feet. We're not gonna play. No, don't paw at my foot. You're not gonna play, Ben. I am not squeaking a toy. One thing with this dog is once you start playing with her, she has no off switch. She is a cutie. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Linda. Hi, Sandy. Of course, I had to paint my thumb. When I saw these cows, I could not resist. I did one the other day on a pizza pan. That one turned out cute. And I love making a mess on this, but it wipes up easy. I love these signs because they seem like you have so many different things you can make with them, and when it comes to trying to like sell them, people seem to love them. They sell really fast. Now you can make them, but finding inexpensive boards that have those slits in them is not the easiest. Before they had these, I would buy their signs that they had already made up and just peel the paper off and paint over those, but these are a better material. Hi, Ty. I heard about Joann's Fabric too, and we only have one location near us. Okay, and I'll show the printables again here in just a minute. Actually, I don't think I showed them all. I showed some of them, just not all of them. I'm going to dry those before I move it. So I have, not that one, this printable that I'm going to use. This one. And then this one. And they didn't really cost very much either on Etsy. They were having one of their sales. It's always nice when you can get them on sale. Lost my wifey's for a minute there. No, Fruity, you don't need to come in here, sweetie. No. No. Go lay down, Fruit Loop. Anytime that cat is in here, she gets into everything. And I mean everything. There's not one thing that cat doesn't get into. And she's a big cat, so she can get into one little thing and knock a bunch of stuff over. She's Maine Coon, so she's a big cat. I actually had her on one of my lives one day. She was laying up here on my desk. And I was trying to get her to move out of the way so I could do my craft. She takes up the whole thing. I can open the door in a minute and see if she'll come in. Sometimes she likes to tease me. Hey, Megan. Up after me is Megan with the Right House Decor. Thank you for sprinkling. And of course, I got paint on myself. On my shirt. It happens when you're dealing with something that's long like that. Yeah, mine is part Maine Coon. I don't think she's full. It was funny. We've had her for quite a while. My mom was still alive when we ended up with her. We had just gotten home from town and it was evening time. And it was dark, so I don't know if it was like winter and we were like, getting home when it was dark, or if it was like late, because sometimes we would just go later in the evening so there wasn't as many people, mostly in the summer. But my mom opened her car door and she was getting ready to get out and she felt something furry rub against her leg. And it was dark, so she couldn't see what it was. And you can imagine how weird a feeling that would be to not be able to see exactly what's rubbing on you. But she was just a little kitten. Well, she wasn't a little, but she was still a kitten at that point. And of course, she stayed in the house. She never went outside again. Okay. Hey, Ben. I don't know where Fruity is now. She wandered off. If she comes back, though, I'll lift her up, but... Ben won't go potty on her own if that's what she's wanting. She's a big baby. She's afraid of everything. She's afraid of the dryer, the washer. When the air conditioner pops on and off, she's afraid of that. She's afraid to walk past the cat, not Fruitless, but my brother's cat, Tammy. She's afraid to walk past her. She's a big baby. Animals are so weird. They all have their own little personalities, and Bindi here is going to be going to the groomer here in a couple days, thankfully. They were having some dog illness that was going around, and so I have older dogs too, and I didn't want to get them sick, so I put off her grooming appointment. Hey, sweetie. Lay down. I'll scoot over. Okay. I've got a couple more spots I need to get really quick. So is anyone doing anything fun today? Hi, Wendy. I don't know why I didn't see your message until just now. Sit still, sweetie. Be my good little snoodle butt. Bindi here is part poodle and part schnauzer. And spoiled rotten. Sit still, Tinky. What are you doing? I have a bazaar coming up that Ty is going to help me with in April. It's a couple days after my birthday, so I think it's like the 13th. There we go. It's at the Eagles. Oh, okay. Mine's on the 11th. And then I have an older cousin who's a year older than my brother, and his birthday's on the 11th too. Okay. Oh, hi, Bevs. Bev. Eastern Oregon. Sit still. Sit still, stinky butt. And no talking back. Be good girl. I know you know how. I know you know how to be a good girl because you have. You have been in the past. I have no idea why I started with the middle one first. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ty. Oh, you're in Washington? Yeah, I'm like 4 hours from Portland. 4 hours from Portland and like 4 hours from maybe 4 hours, I can't remember. From like Ritzville, Spokane area, might be 3 hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been to Portland a lot. That's actually where a lot of my, not a lot, but that's where one of my doctors is now. But growing up, I went there all the time for appointments. So I'm just adding some Mod Podge on here, and then we'll dry that and turn my iron on. Quit your crying, my little ball baby. Oh. Did you fall down? Come on. Here. I moved over. You should be happy now. You get the whole chair and I get nothing. Well, what do you want? It's like I have no clue what she wants. She gets down and then she paws me to try and get back up. So I don't think she knows what she wants. And I'm not going to use the hanger that's on here. I'm going to take it off, and I think I might, well, maybe. I'll see. I have some beads that I could use. I will have to see. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure, Lisa, because my rheumatologist is in Spokane, And I've only had to actually drive there once. They usually do virtual. And so when we went, I was asleep the whole time. Yeah, I don't like big cities either. I'm in a tiny, tiny town. Okay, baby girl, I don't know what you want. Okay. I had just seen a spot that did not have any Mod Podge. Yeah, I hate driving in big towns. Oh, I know what she wants. Come here, Callie. She can't walk past Callie because Callie will bite her. Oh, you don't like that? Sorry. It won't be long and I'll have it away. This one's my little Callie. She have to do that. She wanted. That was mean, Mindy. Mindy wanted Callie so good. But yeah, this little stinker butt is Callie. Okay, you can sit there. Okay, I am going to take my water pen, thankfully, or brush, whatever. Thankfully, it has water in it. You can get them at Dollar Tree. You can get them at Dollar General, Walmart, probably any craft store. The Dollar Tree ones, keep in mind when you go to fill it that you unscrew it the opposite way that you would normally unscrew something. But yeah, I would definitely not like to live in a big town. Big city, whatever. I barely like to drive in some of them. Anytime we do go to Portland, my brother does the driving. It's like, I absolutely will not. Never have, and as long as he can do the driving, he will be doing it because I don't want to. Okay. I guess she likes to kick. Anyone do anything fun the last weekend? Over the weekend? I didn't really do much, just went to church. This week, I don't really have, besides events, that's about all I have going on. Not much. I don't remember if there was any doctor's appointments. I don't think so. So sometimes I like doing a straight cut, straight line, whatever. Sometimes I prefer tearing. Yeah, I don't remember. I know I don't remember much when Gloria lived down there, my aunt in Ritzville. I know we would go to Spokane to pick up my cousin, and I don't really remember much. And the location of my doctor's office when we went there was just like right off of the freeway. So we didn't have to go into town much or very far, and then we just immediately left and headed home. So we didn't really do a whole lot. I just knew sitting that long in the stinking car when you have joint issues, or just sitting in the car when you don't have joint issues, I was so stiff. Oh my gosh. It was not fun. And the GPS was so weird. It took us one way. On the way over, it took us one way, and then on the way home, it took us a completely different way. It was weird. I guess it thought the other way wasn't as busy or something. Okay. Actually, that needs a little more off on the side. Okay, there we go. Well, and the second way it took us, I don't know, it was taking us in between a bunch of farmland. So we had several fields of cows and cell service dropped here and there. So the GPS would stop working every so often. And here we're out in an area where we've never been before, and the stupid GPS was stopping, and thankfully, we were out in the country, so there was really no wrong turn that you could take, so. Okay, Lisa. And I'll post a picture of it too once I'm all done. I just posted today the picture of the last craft that I made the other day. It was a St. Patrick's Day one. So I'm using Tim Holtz Distress ink in the color Antique Linen. And I might use another color too. Hi, Tammy. And then don't forget, up after me is Tammy. Or not Tammy. Oh my gosh. I just read Tammy's name, so that's why I had Tammy on the mind. Up after me is Megan with Right House Decor. And also, you can find all of the replays and all of the lives for the event in, oh, darn it, what was the name of it? Out of the Box Crafting Group. You can find all of the lives and replays there. So if you go to that page or that group, you can just refresh your page and see the next crafter. It's nice to be able to do that, and then you don't have to keep looking at the flyer and looking for the person's page. You can just refresh and go on to the next. And also, I do have Telegram. So if you want to sign up to get notifications when I go live, you can join my Telegram. I set up a few things on here to where you can do an exclamation mark and then Telegram, and it will send you the link to join the my Telegram. And then I think it's alerts, and it sets you up for like live notifications through Facebook. Whether it fully works or not is a different story, but you can at least set it up that way. Okay, so that is on all of them. And I want to use Vintage Photo a little. And what it's going to do is just kind of give the edges kind of a more aged look, kind of like it's burnt. Now, if I would have done it on the tissue paper like I was originally trying, I wouldn't have been able to do that because it's too hard to teach your paper. Paper is too thin to do that. Okay. I've got paint all over my hands. Okay, so we're going to do that one there. I thought I had one out, but I guess not. So we're just going to go ahead and iron this on. I was moving stuff, so I think I hit the camera. Before I went live, I was adjusting things. Okay. Okay, so far this is what we have. Thank you, Tammy. So I'm just taking some half beads, putting them on some tape. This is frog tape. And I'm going to take some Waverly chalk paint in the color Fern. Just painting these. It's a quick way to paint half beads. What are you doing? You little fart. I am starting to feel a little better, so hopefully it's kind of off and on, but hopefully it'll get to where I feel good enough to start going live more often. And then what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to I'm going to glue one of these in each corner. Darn it. Should have did one more. Don't forget, up after me is Megan with Right House Decor. And you can go to the out of the box crafting group and watch all the replays and lives. You can just refresh and not have to switch. I'm picking some that are on the drier side to kind of show you what it's going to look like. So that middle one is kind of how that's going to look once I get all this on there glued. And then I might add a bow on it. But that's what I have for you. I'll go ahead and I'll post that on my page once I'm finished. And go ahead and hop it over to Megan with Right House Decor and see what she has for you guys. Have a good day. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Tammy.